Welcome to day 4 of the 21-day dating challenge. I'm really excited that you've taken the time to come hang out with me on this live event. Now, excuse me. You will recall that this challenge started on Monday, which is why we're obviously on day 4. And I've given you an assignment to do each day throughout this challenge so far. So let me know in the comments how you're getting on. Because the important thing about taking the time to come and watch these videos is to actually do the action. Now, if you don't do the action, obviously, you're not going to get any change in results. And I really want to encourage you to really go for it, because ultimately, this is your life, this is your future that we're talking about. And if you are not yet able to invest the time, energy, and effort into creating an extraordinary dating life for yourself, well, I don't know what to say. But anyway, let's kick off. What are we going to talk about today? Today, I would like for you to think about your dating profile. Remember yesterday, I gave you some examples of dating apps, and today I want to speak about your dating profile. How important is it? What are the key things that you actually need to include in your profile? Well, number one is you absolutely have got to have photographs. And I mean, for example, the first photograph that you have on your dating profile must be like a headshot, sort of like here, so that immediately someone sees your face, they'll be like, oh my gosh, she's fine, or oh dear, no, not for me. Because, and the other thing is, please don't be wearing sunglasses on that very first photograph. Don't put pictures of your cat. Don't put excessive makeup on your face. Do not put filters, because men like to see you as you will be when they have. Because remember, here's the thing. If you're entering into a long-term, permanent, quote unquote, permanent as can be, with someone, they really want to see what you look like when you get up in the morning. Obviously, that's not going to be your immediate priority, but that's the long-term game. So consequently, you've got to make sure that when you show up, you show out. So when they see you, they go, oh my gosh, she's fine. But even if even if you feel that you may be not as attractive as many others, here's the thing. It's all about the smile. And that is the one thing I would say to you about your photographs. Make sure that you're smiling. Make sure in that very first photograph, your teeth are showing. Now, there's someone called the Smile Doctor that I read something about recently, and he suggests that there are actually 4 types of smile. And the first one is just your regular. The second one is teeth showing. The third one is you've got your mouth open a little bit. And then the fourth one is you've got your mouth open a lot. Now, you might not like that, and you might be thinking, oh my gosh, no, that's not me. Listen, men love smiling photographs, but ultimately it tends to show your best side. So your first photograph, headshot, so that they can immediately see your face and make a decision instantly. And then your second photograph, you should make sure that you try and include a full body photograph, ladies. None of these up to your waist. So for example, obviously I'm on video, so you can only sort of see up to my shoulders. But on my dating profile, I have full body photographs, and I have several. So second photograph, make sure you've got a full body shot. Third photograph that I'd recommend that you do is doing one of your passions. So for example, I'm into tennis. So on my dating profile, you will see me in a tennis pose. I can't remember where I was. I think it might have been, anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't actually matter. But yeah, so you'll see me in my tennis gear on the tennis court in one of my photographs. There's another photograph when I'm out in the park. I love walking. So again, you'll see me out in the wilderness, if you like, doing things that I enjoy. I think, no, there isn't a photograph of me doing salsa, but that's my other passion. And so you need to make sure that your photographs represent your life, because ultimately this man's going to look at he's going to swipe through all those photographs and think, okay, yeah, I want to be part of her life. But obviously, if you've got photos of you just standing around doing nothing that looks particularly exciting, or pictures with you like 10 miles down the road, none of that is going to wash, ladies. So please make sure smiling photographs, full body photographs, and dress up. And you might say, well, I don't know any photographers. Listen, grab a girlfriend, go to a coffee shop, go hang out, take some photographs in the coffee shop, go to nice hotel lobbies. There are loads of places. Go to the park, go to museums, go to places that you would want to be when you're with this man, and take photographs with your girlfriends. You don't need to go hire a photographer. So photography, that's why I'm ranting on about it, literally, because it is the most important thing that will attract the man that you're looking for. The second thing is the profile. Now, I would say the photograph is the meat, excuse me, vegetarians, and your profile is the vegetables and everything else on your plate, ladies. Now, your profile, again, it needs to reflect your personality. So when a man reads your profile, don't just say, I love traveling. Speak about how traveling makes you feel when you're traveling so that he gets a really good picture in his imagination as to what life would be like with you. The other thing is, for example, I love dancing. And in my profile, it speaks about I love to let the music take control when I'm dancing. Again, one of my real passions is I love learning. I love important in the first part of my profile. And then the second part of your profile, ladies, you need to speak about your values, things that are truly important to you, so that when he reads it, he knows, okay, she's into personal development, or she values quiet time, reading, or she loves whatever it is that you enjoy doing. But I mean, obviously, I could give you loads of suggestions, but ultimately, this is about you. So you need to write down and brainstorm things that you totally enjoy, but also things that you value. And then the third part of your dating profile, ladies, needs to include what you're looking for. So, for example, if you're looking for bold, confident men who appreciate travel or who love spending time with you, or who are generous with their love, generous with their time, and just sort of nice, kind people, then again, put that in your profile and just keep it short and succinct. Don't spend hours writing a dissertation. It's not necessary. So your profile should be a maximum of about 500 words. But anyway, depending on which app you're using will probably dictate the number of words or characters that you can include in a dating profile. So ladies, today is about dating profile. I need for you to look at that. Make sure if you're not certain, again, grab one of your girlfriends and get her to have a look at it for you. And the other thing that you can do is, if you have any male friends and they're on dating apps, you could actually go and ask them to show you other people's profiles so that you can get a feel for what other people are actually putting out on their profiles. That's another really good tip that I want to share with you, so that you can get an idea as to what sort of things people are putting out there, but also so that you can make sure that your profile reflects who you are, because ultimately you need to show up as the authentic you. So ladies, that's what your assignment is today. Please do comment below in terms of whether you've done it, how you get on, and if it's made a real difference to your dating activities. And remember, ladies, always be curious, be interesting, and be memorable. And I'll see you in the next video.